creating individualized counseling plans. Yeah, let's use individualized. Creating individualized counseling plans. Creating individualized counseling plans. Children or whatever, they used to have some certain challenges. And what are the plans that we could have as somebody who want to be counseling or guide the parents? Number four, under that the same subtopic. Some subtopic is resources and support systems. Resources and support systems. Resources and support system. Connecting parents with external resources. Connecting parents with external resources. I said number 4, resources and support systems. Connecting parents with external resources. What do you mean by external resources? E.g., like therapists. What we mean by external resources? Like therapists. Support groups. I'm still listing what we will 4 areas. I said number 1 area is creating a individualized plan, and I said number 4 is resources and support systems. Means that children who are created differently, unique. They are very unique. Their uniqueness is different from you. Your own, you know yourself. You can walk anyhow. You can slap yourself. You can whatever. But they may not be able to do things we do. Now, what do we refer to as special needs now? What is special need? Special need refer to. I want to define special need now. Special need. Special need is referred to a wide range of developmental. It's referred to a wide range of developmental, learning. That time, why the formal lecture is going on, they are telling us that a boy could be what we need to observe parents from age 0 to 4. That is where there is dynamism change about the children, and the note of knowing that which area is still statistic, that is not statics, area that is statics, that is not moving, that is not working. It's the same thing here about the last 4, about learning difficulty. What do you mean by learning difficulty? No matter what you teach the person, you will not understand. Example is ADHA. ADHA. The other period example. These are the things that all what we have mentioned now, about something like types of special needs, which we said physical, we talk about intellectual, we talk about sensory impairment, and we talk about learning difficulties. Now, all these conditions, or all these type of condition we have mentioned, it affects not only the child. If any child have any of this problem, it does not affect the child alone. It will equally affect the entire family system. Not the family alone, even the system that is surrounding the family. That anybody having a problem of physical disability, any child, that will affect not only that the child, it will affect the whole family system. System will not run very well because there will be so much concentration on that child. For our information, why we say that it's not, it will affect the whole system of the family. All that child may now be jealousy. Why there is so much concentration on only you? They will not understand what is happening. Why, mommy, daddy? Every day when you come by, you want to go and meet her. Every day you want to go and meet him. Is he the only person? That is not, and that's where you need to come up. You need to come in. Let's go ahead first, so we can understand it. As we said, it will affect the whole family systems. It means that parents may be experiencing. This is how it will affect the whole family system. Parents may be experiencing increase in their financial demands. Anybody with intellectual disorder, they must provide all required instruments that will enhance him to be able to make him intellectual able. You know, it's intellectual disability. To make him intellectual able, it will require to get some required materials for the person, and all these materials are demanding. As I've said, it will increase the financial demands of the parent to the boy. What are those financial demands? The person that is having any of the disabilities, he or she will need a medical care. He or she, in fact, let me talk about the medical care. Today, it is too expensive. You know, the other time when you are having in the previous class, they are talking about small things that make us to be healthy. But today, to avoid it is very difficult. Orange that, okay, take this 100 naira. You come before with about 10 or 5 oranges. But now, madam is saying 100, there is no 100 naira orange sef. It's 3 for 500 naira. It's 200 naira. You have 5 children or even 4 children. 500 naira, buy things for them. Hello, I'm in the class. Though I'm coming, let me mute myself. I'm very sorry, I'm coming. Very sorry, let me mute myself. Probably will be disturbing us. Though, as I've just said, when they are talking, all the same thing when you talk about medical care, too expensive these days. On last week Saturday, my 3 child and their mother, they are having, what is happening to them? Always they have used many things. Their body just be scratching them. And I went to the hospital on Sunday, last week Sunday. Though there 4 of them with their mother, they came back home, and I called the hospital. How much is my bill? The manager. The man said, he's not around though. Maybe when he's around on Monday. The mother now asked me that, it could be a small money, and I told when the bill is coming up, it could be between 90 or 110,000. He said, what do we go? Just I said, okay, no one. Let's wait and see. And the person now sent it on Tuesday, and I forwarded it to her. I said, just look at it. It's about 90,000. Though that is issue of expensive, and on the parents, that is how you used to be. I have a person. They have a student that they have a child that has a challenge of this thing. As I'm talking to you, between this month alone, they have spent more than 2 million. We are still on the 16 or 17. They have spent more than 2 million, and there's already debt on ground. Yes, now the child must survive, and we must take care of the child. The father could not even work very well. That is medical challenge. Medical care. The same thing on educational needs. You know, that's why, although government have just tried for us a bit now, they have started introducing inclusive school. Before, wow, wow before is that you spend a lot to get their materials. Although the government has make it to be a little bit palliative, not enough, but it could be a little bit that. Not only that, to avoid that educational need, a person may not be able to go to school him or herself. It is you before you go to work. You have to go there, or you employ somebody, a caregiver or whatever, that will be taking care of all this. If not, you may deprive the person to have access to education. Is financially demanding. Number three, the third one is about therapy session. He must go for therapy. I think you experience it. I don't need to tell you. To go for a therapy is not a joke now.
There's one of our students that went for therapy about 3 days ago.
Yeah.
This is very good question. She knows.
There's no need of name. There's no need of name.
She's online now. No. She said she was crying. Yesterday when she was talking to my dad, I said that she was crying on the phone. She said she could not get as in that the person that handled the therapy session is have done something that she's going through pains and all of that. You know. So yeah. The therapy session is not something that you can.
Yeah.
Just pray for good health.
Yes. And God give us good children. Though, as we are telling you, the challenges is always different from the child or the children. All of them have challenges. As we are too, with just little input. Mr. Olaitan just input. We have everybody at every stage. There is no at every stage. Equally that we manage it, the demanding financial contribution may just be different. Therapy section, we must go. We must go. Even as we are old, as age as we are, at a point we need to go and see a counselor or psychologist therapy. Some things could be worrying us. Some things you just feel that does this life make meaning? Does this life make meaning? And that started troubling your mind. The next thing that will come to your mind is that why am I still in existence? After you think about that, now the next thing is that should I quit this world? By then you need a counselor, you need a therapy, you must go for it, or see a psychologist. Though this is very, very expensive. Now, let's bring an example. For instance, a parent have a child with autism. Autism. You know, such parents, as I've said the other time, he must always be at alert. He will always invest. He will buy materials. Especially, he must invest in speech therapy. What are the new things that can make my child to be speaking well? What are those things that will make him to talk closer to others? You will be spending on that, and there will always be a structured program for the person. Their money. One would pity those of us who live maybe on the line we live at poverty line. Differ from those who live above the poverty level. It is we that we know the pain. How consumable such child is or she is. Although there's nothing one can do, yes, ordinarily that will bring stress to the income that the household will need. We are talking about money. Let's go to the other side of it. Is that a family like that, the father too may need to we need to structure his working schedule, so at the same time not to put all the burden on the wife. At times telling them, please, you can be removing the money. One day in a week I will not go to work. I will call this to assist my wife. The wife can go anywhere, even go and play. Even if you not go to work, just go and play, just to have a relief. These are the something, because most times there always be an appointment for such child one appointment or the other, the second appointment and whatever. These are the areas that generally we are talking about the types and the implication. The implication in the family is that the financial muscle, disorganizing one's schedule. The one example I brought now that they have spent up to 2 million, she may be okay now. Just coming from hospital and about I do we are so green. By night tomorrow, they have to move him back to the hospital. And before they will accommodate them, General Hospital, they must first of all deposit 200,000. Though it's part of life. It's part of life, and that is why all husbands should take care of his wife very well. Though most times they feel that maybe those wives or the women they are pretending. The answer may be yes, the answer may be no. And most women, they are not pretending. Immediately they get married, introduced to new life, new things started coming into their bodies. A lot of things started changing. As a result, care and enough things must be taken care of. Number 2, on the emotional and psychological challenges. Emotional and psychological challenges, which I said that we address emotional stress and fear of the parents. That's number 2. Subtopic number 2 is about emotional and psychological challenges, which that we address emotional stress and fear of the parents. To raise a special needs child, for the parents, more often than not, it always invoke their emotion. It always increase their fear. You don't get that? What I'm saying is this. I'm not, don't see it as if I'm dictating, but I will let you understand it. I said that the next one is on emotional and psychological challenges. I want to talk about the challenges now. And how that challenges affect the emotion of the parents and their psychology. And that's what we want to say. I said to raise a child with a special need complicate the emotion of the. Don't change what you have written before. I'm only putting in another language. Though such special needs child could bring up emotional complexities, emotional disturbances, emotional instability to the parents. Pick anyone you like. Emotional instability. Such emotional instability is that you will see a mother or a parent looking at his child like this, and you start the person. Cry started falling off, tears started coming up, as somebody that is being who is very sad. Is that raining? It's raining. Wow. Though out of that will make them to be developing more fears. What are those fears? The first fear is that this child I want to take care of, spending my energy, spending my money, could this thing improve? That's the first fear. Secondly, hope it will not be a waste of money. At the end of the day, I lose this child. It's not easy to give birth. It's not easy to start preparation for pregnancy. It's not easy. All is endurance. It's not easy to be pregnant, carrying it about. All is endurance. It's not easy to give birth, and that is even serious. A day of giving birth, a lot of things happen. After the birth, the next is that the children cry, please help me allow him or her to cry, please. Doctor, on your man bandy, fun laddie, beat him, beat her. Things like that coming up. Though it started bringing up fears. And the next thing is that, the parents started feeling shy. People will not be stigmatizing me. Mama tó bí ọmọ gíga, bàbá tó bí ọmọ tá à ń sọ yẹn nìyẹn. Stigmatization comes, and when stigmatization started coming in, naturally, no matter how strong you are, either men or women, it will affect you. It will, the effect will be there, no matter how. Because at that point, you will be feeling that you are not part of them. When people talk, you feel they are talking about you. When people make gesture, you feel they are talking about you. That will now make you want to feeling shy. Feeling shy, it means that as a result of that, you will started isolating yourself. Feeling that people want to isolate you. The next thing that will come for such mother or such father is that anxiety will come up. Hey, my children is Down syndrome. Hey, my children cannot play with others. I cannot go out, work freely. A lot of things are coming to thought. This is where your jobs now come up. When you started using this profession to work, you will need to help the parents. You will need to help the parents in how they could create a safety environment for themselves. This is where your jobs come up. When you started using it, teach the parent how to create a enabling environment for themselves, safe environment, and equally try to share with others that they should stop to be judgmental. They must not be judged, because what is happening to somebody today may happen to anybody tomorrow. But we used to forget, it's not science, it's not anything. The creator depends on what he created for you. Though there could be some error, but it's not everybody that is an error. Even if it is error, some error, it is uncontrollable. How do I mean? You are a pregnant woman. You are going in the vehicle safely. As you are going, almost everybody in the vehicle have slept. I don't know. After a point, and you are now seeing that a big truck is coming and your vehicle is facing it. Driver! The driver could not even control himself until he did something. Bah! Other people will just wake up. The effect is different from you and them. And you are pregnant. Is that food? It's not food. Is that fight? You are not fighting anybody. Is that drug? It's not. And it could happen. And for us as who we had as a counselor, because this course want to give us all inclusive, at least you must know something about every areas. At the end of the day, you must be able to merge it together to use for you. For you as a person, if you are dealing with somebody, the first thing you must is that the technique is that you must always have active listening. You all know what we mean by active listening. Who go give me one? When we say active listening, who will give me one? Somebody is touching here like this one. Who will give me one? When we said active listening, what are those things that make up of it?
The thing is that when you talk about someone being active listening, when somebody is talking to you, you pay attention to the person. Because stress on the person, just eye contact to eye contact.
Yes.
When the person is sitting to you, keep on responding, keep quiet on the person, say whatever you want to say.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. What are the other things that fall under? That's the one. Yeah. These are the things that the parent of such people will need from you, and that will make him to feel relaxed, to feel comfortable. even to pour out something that is disturbing him or her, and then you can now give him the necessary counseling option. That is active. The next one is empathy, active listening, empathy. What I'm talking about is that some of the techniques you could use for those parents who are having such challenge, they have a child or children with any of the disability and difficulties. You will always show empathy. It's always like that. At times, he cry, you say your heart as if you are crying along with her. You know, when we said empathy, you must be, we are the same shoe as the same person. Let the person that truly, I have somebody who could console me. I need a consoler. The person we said, when he comes, when you come in like this, the parent of someone will be so happy. He will not feel that even there is a problem, because you have seen that when you come, oh, I always enjoy her. Oh my jokoti, oh my shemi. It's a technique. The other technique we use is that reflective questioning. There are techniques. The first technique is that active listening. The second is empathy. The third one is that reflective questioning. This reflective questioning, it will reduce the sense of isolation of such parents. Such parents will not see herself being isolated. About the new, how far with yesterday? Hope she played very well. Hope she did this very well. Hope this well. Yesterday, hope, when did he eat his food? And you, ma, when did you eat your own food? Or you eat together? Asking some reflective questioning that will just trigger the person and leave some things out of his or her challenges. These are the things we could use for any of these techniques. Any of these techniques. Now, let's go to the third topics. I said creating individualized counseling plan. Creating individualized counseling plan. Where creating individualized counseling plans, as I've said, we must know something about everything, and we must know something about something. What are we talking here about? Creating an individualized counseling plans. Very simple. Every parent situation is unique. It's not the same. The person we attended to last week, they are not like this. Who told you? They can't be like it. Emotion of each individual is different from others. The way we react to things differ from each individual to individual. Why are you making comparison? Unnecessary comparison. Why? You can't keep on making unnecessary comparison. You can't keep on making it. Since individual situation is unique to every parent, therefore, individual counseling should be conducted.
Are you dictating?
I'm not. If you want to write, I'm not. If you see that dictation right, you see that you can put it in your language, to your own language too. Yeah. What I'm saying is that every parent situation is unique. Therefore, counseling must be on individualized one. It must be an individualized one. What do I mean? Assess individual with their problems and give unique or individualized counseling to individuals. They are not the same. My problem cannot be your problems. And don't forget, as we have said the other time, when you want to assess every family, don't neglect parent culture, parent cultural background. If you want to address a family of a particular tribes, you must not neglect their cultural background. You know, when you're talking about cultural background, you want to address somebody. Okay, don't let me do that example. You want to address somebody who came from a particular tribe in Nigeria. Try to know their cultural background. That will assist you. Because when you are talking to the person, when you are counseling the person, the cultural he has had, it always come to play. And that's why, like in Yoruba land, okay, like in Yoruba, even the Igbo, when you are talking to them about something, other things will come to his mind that they are doing me, one shaming me. There are witch and witches that is causing this problem. It's not the issue of the medical issue. Somebody is at the back twisting my life. What kind of a life am I living? These are cultural issues. Even at times, hey, don't disturb yourself. I will go and talk to my pastor. I will go and talk to my imam. Yes, you must talk to them. Not all talk that could assist that child. You will talk to them. They have the role to play. No matter what you are doing, they could give you a spiritual support. What is that spiritual support? Prayer for the deliverance of that person. And the needful must be followed. You know, it's just like when you are talking about you need, you always stay at home, keep on praying. You did not pray. After prayer, go and walk. I will not say the prayer will not be answered, but it may not give you a desired answer. I will not say it will not be answered, it will, but it may not give you a desired one. You must consider the living style of such family too. You are talking to somebody who live in a rural area. You have a child that have autism spectrum disorder. You know, people who live in a rural area, we believe that they don't have exposure to a kind of a unnecessary life. We may even believe that they don't have enough money. It means that if we want to recommend for such person, always recommend something that we do likely the same thing and that could not be expensive. But if it's too expensive, then Emma worry, we will take care of it. You will not respond to what you are giving to the person because of that the expenses or expensive of the such things you are recommending to the person. Place and place. It is very key that you, when you are doing the guidance, the counseling to a family of such, that always create a conducive situation for such family. Always guide the person according to what they will be in line with what they believe, what is their culture, their lifestyle. And that's why some people that if there's any problem, let me go and get paraga, let me go and get shashi, I will strong back. It's not stronging back. The thing keep on accumulating, and something started stimulating another thing that is suppressing the issue, not solving it, just suppressing it. In the particular day, it will escalate, it will burst out. The last aspect is the resources and support system. Resource and support systems. Now, for those who said today, right now, you can write this. Resources and support systems. Now, effective counseling goes beyond dialogue. Effective counseling goes beyond dialogue. It requires linking parents. To appropriate resources. We have mentioned what we mean by resources the other times. Linking them to appropriate resources. And that resources, we call it external resources. That I said, effective counseling goes beyond dialogue. It requires linking parents to appropriate resources. And resources we are talking about here is external resources, which are, that external resources are, as mentioned before, a therapist. They are external resources. A therapist. A medical professionals. They are external resources. Medical professionals. Parent support groups. Parent support groups. In fact, faith-based organization, and non-governmental organization, NGOs. We are talking about what we are referring to as external resources. So when we are talking about external resources, we are talking about the therapist, medical professional, parent support groups, faith-based organization, and non-governmental organization, NGOs, that provide all those things we have mentioned, all those external resources, that they provide training, or financial aids, or financial aids, anyone, or I'm talking about yeah, as I've said, put it in your own language. So these two things, if it is available and affordable, those who are with special needs child, they may not have problem, they may not have so many challenges, and that is why many will say that they take care of it overseas, they don't take care of it free of charge. Most people who travel, this is what they do. What they cannot do here, that's what they do. Because a lot of people having that challenges in that environment, and a lot of things cause it. What they say that they have developed, most of the stores from the industry, from the vehicle, from everything, it always have an impact on the parents. Not only that, they eat what they eat most. Because people always say that it is only in Nigeria that food is expensive. And that's why it will be cheap there, because they are NGMO food. They are chemical-based food, chemicals, where you will breed a chicken for 4 days. It will grow like a 1-year chicken, and you eat it. Don't you observe there is a problem? It's a must. You will equally develop the same way, because what we eat, what you take in into your mouth, it is what make you. Combined with the air you breathe in. Woman too big on, they always that big or whatever. Most of it is not that they are heavier than horse. No. That heavier than horse may not be right. I was talking to one of my friends and I said, you say you are sick. I thought in that place you are still sick. He said, what am I saying? He said, there are more diseases here than in Nigeria. Yes, because he said, because hardly you could see 5 out of 6 of people living here, they must have all these pets, either dog, either cat, either bird. And the worst of it, they will be eating in the same plate. The same plate, yes. Sleep together, eat together, eat together. The way we have been created differ. Though they are domestic animal, make them domestic, not to make them like a woman being like you. People keep them to extend that for 24 hours, it must always be in his body. And we have different composition. For a dog, doing that what we are seeing is a serious disease. Different animal. I said they live with them. And that is why people don't realize what is not there. They will not have English name. It means it is there. And that is why we know it here. It is not from us. Most diseases not. The other time we were talking about coronavirus. Coronavirus is not a Nigeria disease. They export it here. Not even China. It's from Italy. Yes. It was from Italy. It is only that they are doing research in China on it, and that research now escalates. The escalation of that research that was to affect all others, and they now attach it to the bats. That is from bats. Unfortunately, Nigeria bat does not have that kind of disease, and that's what many people don't know. When they tell us about this, it could be disease of that environment. And that's why you should always be contented. Where you are created, it is where your food is. People get it wrong. But it's not, who told you there is nothing in Eba? There is a lot of things in Eba. a lot in Eba, it is what it is of your own nature. There is no food in the world that is not composed, that does not have carbohydrates. There is no food. The varieties is just changing. What is the level of vitamin in this food? What is the level? No food. But when you see all these people outside, and you don't know because of the kind of food you are eating. Well, throughout the world, the major thing people eat most. What people eat most, staple food of people throughout the world today is rice and bread. Both rice and bread is full of carbohydrate. Food. Both rice and bread, they are carbohydrate. And there's no country in the world where they don't eat these two foods. The only difference is that local rice of all countries differ. When you eat your own local rice, it may not have effect on you because this is where you are brought. This is what you are brought. How your family is in the system of your mother and your father.
That is, you are the one that off our light.
Rather, ma,
our light that has not gone since over 1 week.
No, it's rain, ma. It's not. It's because of. Ma, it's because of the rain. It's because of the rain. Yeah, it's because of the rain. It's because there could be.
Take it like this 2 minutes, they'll bring it back.
Let's wait, man. They will soon bring it, man. It's not up to 2 minutes. It's not up to 2 minutes. So on this we are talking about. When we are talking about the external resources people, who are the therapists, who are the medical professional, who are the we take care of ourselves. They are complaining about cold, almost all of them. Though what we are talking about is that on this, because of what we required, somebody who is have a problem of sensory impairment, they will need to buy a lot of local or international signal languages, buy a lot of what will enhance his knowledge. They required money, but all these external resources could make provision for it for us. A therapist could help us develop something that will enhance such person, and as a result, this will really is a resources that will enhance such whatever. That is just about today's topics. But let's move a little bit to it. We are not going adding another topics. Let's just have an interaction. Let's see what will happen. As we are here now, we have talked about all various things or whatever. I've talked about it. Okay, let's act our class the way we normally act it. Let's somebody play a role of the parents. That parent is child has autism problems. Sorry, I won't call it problem. Autism disorder. You could see the language. That problem is a stigmatic word. I've stigmatized the person, calling it problem, disorder. Now, who will now play a counseling role? Now, what that mother is having, he need emotional support. Mother which is child having an autism, he need an emotional support. Who we are okay at times though. No. Now, who want to act as a counselor? I want to ask that mother. I need a volunteer, please. Let somebody, we have learned. You can check, look at your note. What will you do?
Mommy,
let somebody come out. You can come along with your note. Mommy. You can come along with your note. Yes. Oh yeah. Let us come out. You may not be getting it 100%. You may not get it. You may not get it 100%. But let's see how it will go.
Are we
No. See, leave your chair like this. Let the person face you. You face like this. Yeah. Who want to ask as the counselor? Want to ask as a mother? Let's assume that he has a children that has autism.
Yeah, the cancer.
And our problem is emotional. Now, let's start. Just 2 minutes. Just 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. Let's start. Who want to ask as a mother? Who is the mother? Who is the counselor? Oh yeah, mother, act. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm here to see you on behalf of my child. Okay. I have an autism child. Okay. I'm here to. I want you to counsel me on how to take care of her, and also some tips on how to improve her in my education.
Okay. Let's start. How old is your child?
Oh, she's 4 years old.
Okay. Now, what are the issues you've been having? Let's start with the meal. Does she eat? Does she eat?
Not often. Once a while, she eats by herself. But now I'm here, I need your counsel because I'm getting tired.
Okay. We're going to look at the issue of nutrition, what she likes. And you know, what they eat matters as well because it affects their system. So we're going to look at it into the nutrition, and we're also going to look at, does she communicate? Does she reply when you talk to her?
When she's happy, she replies to me.
Okay.
And about the food she eats, she loves noodles.
Okay. We're going to take away noodles from her food. Now, do you celebrate her success whenever she talks? Like, so you told me she doesn't really talk sometimes, doesn't really communicate. Now, when she makes an attempt to communicate, do you celebrate her?
Yes,
Like,
I'm
wow.
always very happy.
To
And
encourage her.
most times I try to, oh, my baby girl, you're the best.
Okay, that's fine. But I want to give her tips. And also, has she been
Yeah, she's in school.
to school? Okay. Do you have a therapist who attends to her at school?
Right now, because I did not really notice it on time. When I got to know she's an autism child.
Okay.
It was about 3 years old. She was about 3 years old. Now I put her in school.
Okay.
She's in KG2 because I'm learning. I'm learning.
The pace.
Yes, she
Not
does not
same.
really
Grasp the
assimilate things
concept
like
like
others.
others.
Yes,
That's fine. That's a good one. Is the school an inclusive school? Just
no,
what
it's
I mean
an
is
exclusive school.
okay.
The reason why I said it's an exclusive school was because I did not notice it on time.
Okay.
But now I need your counsel to know if I should take her to an inclusive school or
Okay.
I should let her be where she is.
Well, it's a good one because it's going to help her to mingle, and also it also depends on the school. There are some schools who run inclusive, so you're going to meet the school instructor. Since if you are okay with the school, with what they're doing, if you're okay, so I would implore you to meet the school instructor,
Okay.
and then suggest you need a therapist to be by her side during classes to aid for her to communicate, to understand what is being taught in class. That's if you're okay with the school. But if not, I would suggest or also recommend an inclusive school for you. I will help.
So what you're
Is that okay
saying
by
now-
you?
Yes, because of the way people look at her, I'm always very shy. But now you spoke with me, I think I'm a bit relieved. Thank you very much.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you
Yeah,
next-
let's just appreciate them. We have really tried. We have really tried. Now let's add one more to it. So apart from those two who have come out, the one is that who will tell us what are some common misconceptions parents may have when they first learn that their children is a special needs children? What are some of the common misconceptions? My child is a special needs child. Knowing it for the first time, was told. What are the common misconceptions from the parent? Common misconception.
Fear, tension.
No, let's hear you very well. Fear what?
Fear.
Yes.
Tension.
Yes. What again? Now,
Stigmatization.
let's yes.
When I live in denial, they might get hungry.
Yes.
And some will not accept it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
They will not accept
Yeah. It's still the same thing about denial.
And some of them tend to keep the child away from others.
Yeah. Though I good afternoon. Though I think at this junction we need to pause here. You want to ask a question? You ask your question. Thank you.
Summer question. There was this girl in my class, very slow in writing, very slow in everything. In fact, she's always dodging your work. Whenever you ask her to do something, she will just be pretending she was doing it, and at the end, you find out that she was not doing anything. So there was a day in the class, and I called her, "You this special child. I don't know what I'm going to do about you." This that. So the following day, a girl in my class now came. She now told me that her mommy told her that it is those that are challenged, that are disabled, that they used to call special. You know, so she now told her that what I'm just telling her is not that I really you know, I don't know the way to qualify. No, I don't want to use negative words. I don't want to use negative words for her.
From what she said now, you need to discourage some children from learning, because you will see it as if, oh, she has called me a special child, so what am I doing here? So it may discourage that child. How is she?
Ma, what's your question?
I want to know whether is that name.
No. Actually, it is true that you know that somebody is a special needs child. The word of God, as she has advised, for those who are special need, you don't need to let them know no. But what should be of more often to us is that way of just encouraging them. Even that student that is writing slow, it depends on his or her age. For your information, it may be because of but when
What I got from the previous that she came from.
no, that lazy could be at that period. He may have a learning difficulty, but later it could pick up. Some of these are making them to have at a point to be a slow learner or whatever is because possibly the language they are using they have not mastered it, and that is why if you want students or anybody to improve very well educationally, use your local dialect. Why you say people who are foreign were excelling more than us is because they are using the language they have trained their children from the kid upward. But we should try to avoid that name. The student you know that this person is a special child.
I learned that siblings too were like that.
That could be it may not even be that it could be hereditary. Yeah, but as I've said, for whatever name they bear, for whatever name they bear, for whatever name they bear, it should be within you. Don't let them pronounce it. You know, Yoruba we said agborodu. Look at the person that helped you to go and look the dictionary from home. You didn't tell them the meaning, and he brought the meaning from you from home, and that's how student does. Though Yeah, thank you for this session. I think the test we had the other time, I don't know whether it is
This class,
help me. You said what? Ask the question.
please, sir, I just want to
You know the next lecturer is around. Though if I couldn't answer it for the next class, we will answer it.
differentiate.
No. Hello. Let's have one class.
Just to throw more light on the differences, the difference between intellectual disability and learning difficulty. What's the specific
Now,
distinction?
intellectual disabilities is that they have a challenge, and that challenge you can see it. Somebody with look at the example. What's the example?
Down syndrome.
Down syndrome. By their nature, when you see them, you will see that deteriorating in what they code. They can't even if you teach them what is your name, it will take you long, and because of their nature. But for somebody who have learning difficulties, it may be a complete person. Nothing is doing the person. But somebody was making something the other time. When he's learning, any small distraction like this, you just be talking like as you are if you are pouring the water in a basket. So that's the difference. For those who have intellectual disability, you will see it in them. Go. But for those who are having learning difficulties, that he could be able to learn some other things, but in particular things, there is no way. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4. He may be reading when he get to 5, he may not be able to. And he can be reading 11, 12 times. You wonder what happened to write 5. He will not be able to write 5, but he can write 6. Possibly the way the perspective of how it was, they have not been able to perceive it. No, it means they may likely be a slow learner, where you will take time to treat them differently, not a general class. And these are the people that need private school. Not everybody need private school. Not everybody need to go to private school. They need just a small class that will give them time. Not every somebody who can cope well.
So, please, based on this, people have difficulty in learning. If you want to handle that child that have difficulty in learning, what step, as in the primary step, the person supposed to use to get the person so that difficulty in learning will...
Yeah, for difficulty in learning, you need to, number 1 is attention. Number 2, always let him see himself, always appreciate him, to see himself that I know. Yes. Number 3, you can call me now. Number 3 is that you will take time using a repetition formula. You want to teach him 4. You will not be tired though. 4. You know you're always in class like that. You could repeat it 200 times. But you follow 4. Different things. It could be in form of introducing something like music. It could be in form of introducing something like singing. It could be like introducing something like, okay, go and get me 4 streets over there. A lot of streets. How many will you read like that? But it would always take time because we give you a special time, special attention. Thank you for that.
Thank you, sir. But if you want to bring that you don't see questions.
Okay, we ask them to compare to their
Let something come out from you. Let the person see.
That's sure. It's OBJ's wish. I prefer the kind of
It's passion. And also, when the parents want to start to learn, they see that if not because of passion, some teachers might have. If not because of the passion, but the job of the teacher.
Thomas.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the piano? You don't need it. Let's say,
Cheers. Prepare that flat
do you
one.
like this?
Okay, yes, I do. Let me use this one back. This is our other one. Don't let me take your seat away from it. Thank you, ma. Please, who owns this bag? Okay, we don't have to come out. No light. Mr. Ola. Okay. Thank you, ma.
There's no light on.
There's no light. No light on down.
It's on.
It's on. Yes, you can continue like that.
Okay. And the mic.
Yes.
Is the mic on too?
Yes. No, no, you're not using the mic.
Okay.
There's no light. There really is like the mic.
Okay. So you can catch me like
You
this.
can continue.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody.
Whatever you do or say, we use against you.
That is, he said that, please, Mr. Light, when you edit it and move it.
Okay. Can we begin, Mass? All right. What was the last topic we did? Musical terms and signs. Was it musical terms and signs?
Mr. Aliba, you are there, you are in class now.
How many of us were around the last class?
You are on now.
We're on different page, yes. Yes.
You are different page.
Okay, I have to look for a way to combine the class together. Amen. Okay. The batch B, we know what music is, noise. We did musical terms and signs last time. Please check what we did last. Was it musical terms and signs? Or treble and bass? Yeah, treble and bass clefs. Okay, with the staves too. Ma, were you around? Oh, it's really, really tough. Oh, if yes, 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 that was for batch B. Let us in music. I think I will need the board too. Please, where is the board? Okay, because I need. As it is right now. I think I'll start from treble stave and stuff. I'll do that as a revision to help those who are not around.
Sorry, that was the first note for the...
Yes, that was the first. No, second note. The first one was musical terms and signs. So the second one was for batch B. I think it's the first one and first one for you people too. also, so that we can settle down. Please, does anybody have
Any marker, please?
any marker, please?
No, I don't. Commissioner asked me to select him.
So I really need the board. Please, did you ask Mr. Knight for? Okay, if there's no board, then there's no need for any marker then.
There's one no board. I will remove that.
Have you checked that one?
Okay, thank you.
Have you checked this class? There's no board here.
There's no board
I
there.
will ask you, is it the
How many of us have never been to my class before?
Since this new semester, this is
He said he's coming.
He said he's coming.
Well, have you been to my class before?
No, I'm not in full class. Going for material making. Going for material making only.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Sit, ma. Thank you, ma. So as it stands, I need to be able to understand. At the time I was here, we talked about the clefs, the stave, the letters in music, and everything involved around stave and all that, stave and clefs. So I started with the word stave, and I said a stave consists 5 horizontal lines and 4 spaces in between. So just like your fingers have 5 lines and then spaces in between. Then I talked about the letters in music, and I said we have 7 letters in music, and those 7 letters are the first 7 letters of your English alphabet, namely A to G. Please, those of us that don't know this, let's pay attention. This is like a revision for many of us who have been through the upper or the middle classes. So I just have to start from here so that from there we can find a level ground which everyone can benefit from. So like I said, the the stave has 5 horizontal lines and 4 spaces in between, and the counting of the stave starts from down, from below, and then it goes up. Then I talked about the 7 letters in music that they are taken from the first 7 letters of your English alphabet, A to G. These 7 letters forms the keys or scales. In fact, they are so important in music. Then I also talked about the clefs, the clef signs. And what is a clef? I said a clef a clef is a musical sign that is written at the beginning of a stave or a staff. All this that I'm saying, I need to be drawing out so that you can actually understand. That's why I actually need a board so that you can understand everything I am saying. So the clef is actually drawn at the beginning of a stave or a staff. And then I said we have 3 different types of clefs, 2 of which is generally known and the other set. The other set, I call it a set. They are called C clefs, they are 3 in 1. 3 C clefs but different names. So we call it 1, the treble or G clef. The second one, bass or F clef. And the third one, the C clefs. The C clefs are into 3. The soprano clef, the alto clef, and the tenor clef. And they all look alike. It's just the position of the stave. The position of the clef on the stave shows their position of the Cs. Now, the treble clef is used to sing, it's used to sing female voices. They're actually used for female voices or female or instruments that play high pitch or that can be categorized under the female pitch sound. The treble clef and the bass clef are used for singing or playing of musical instruments, while the C clef is mainly for instrumentation alone. It's used for playing only musical instruments. So I was talking about this, the treble clef. I said it is called G clef because it begins from the second line of the stave, and that second line of the stave makes it G. That position of the second line, being on the second line of the stave, is the position of G for that particular clef. So any clef being introduced into a stave brings with it its own letter names. And don't forget that we have only 7 letters in music. We cannot use more than that 7. So if we start from A and we end at G, it means we're starting again from A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like that. From it just circles around that A to G. So when you're introducing a new clef into a stave, it comes with its own letter name. So the second line of the treble stave is called G, and that's where it gets its name from, treble clef or G clef. So from the second line, you can read it upward or downwards to get the letters of the stave of that treble. So the second one, which is the bass or F clef, like I said, wherever the clef sign starts is going from, that's where the name comes from. So the 4th line of that stave is F, and that is where it starts, the point drawing out from. So that place is fixed as F. So from there you can start fixing your letters on lines and spaces. And in music we read 1 line, 1 space, or 1 space, line, just like how you are climbing on a staircase. It goes like this, pam, 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 a line, a space, a line, a space, a line, until you get to where you are going to musically. Okay? So I've talked about the C clefs. So we don't have a board now to draw, but they all look alike. It's just the position of the C that determines where the name of the clef. So the soprano C clef starts its own from line 2, and that is where the C is. The alto is on line 3, and that's where the C is. The tenor is on line 4, and that is where the C is. So I think we are done with all the clefs. So the stave now, when you can call it a treble stave, means you are having the stave, the treble clef with its letter names, with all the letter names involved. If you just draw only the stave and just draw a clef, it is actually not treble stave, it is still treble clef because there are no letters in it. You must fix letters. Please, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So I hope I'm not rapping. I hope I'm not. Yes, that's why I asked for a board. I don't know what to do since I don't have a board. I don't know. It's like I'm rapping. I need to be very. I need to show what I'm talking about so that it will be very real. I don't know. It needs, music has to do with something very physical. You need to see what you are doing, know what the person is talking about. I'm not just coming like I'm talking English or even mathematics needs board too. You need the board to explain what you are talking about. So also music is like that. So I don't know how to just start talking and rapping like that. There are some that you may not need the board. But I think in music, 95% of what somebody is saying must be shown on the board because music is more of practical.
I was saying in my heart, God, please let me
Thank you so much, man. God bless you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, I've seen my car. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much. So, so please, if I'm speaking, if I'm teaching, you are very free to raise your hands and call my attention if you don't understand anything, because I do not like to come to my class and rap. I like to come and teach. So I want my students to understand everything I'm talking about. So like I said, this is a stave 1. This board is not good.
We should bring tissue now.
I'm trying to see if I can make it drier. Like
Okay.
So this is a stave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is called a stave or a staff. Stave or staff. So the first one I said treble clef or G clef starts from line 2. Then it goes up to line 3, comes down to 1. Outside the stave and down. This is a treble clef. Now, where we started, which is where the dot is on second line, and that place is G. So from there you can start reading your letters. You know, I said we have 7 letters, A to G. So once you stop at G, the next one is A. So it is a space, a line, a space. So if this line is G, A will be space. Line B, C, D, E, F, then up. So let's just talk about the ones within the stave. So before G is F, before F is E. Do you understand, ma?
Yes.
Ma, do you understand? Did I just do my here? The other performance. Yes, starting from second line G. So after G, A. In music, you have just A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. When you stop at G, you start again from A. So after G, next is A. Yes. No, you're not going back like this, it's going like this. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, like that. This is backwards, forward. So, this is G, space A, line B, C, D, E, F. We're just talking about only the letters within the stave, not outside. We still have letters outside, above and below too. But we're just talking about, let's streamline ourselves to this one here. So, before G, you have F, space, line E. Now, I've entered treble stave now. Before I put the letters to just treble clef. Now that I've put the letters, it's now treble stave. Yes. If you don't put the letters, it's just treble clef. Once you fix the letters, treble stave. The stave consists the stave, the clef with the letter names. It makes it treble or G clef stave, or treble stave, or treble staff, because this is stave or staff. Do we understand? Okay, so let me go to the other one. So the other one starts from line 4. The counting of the stairs starts from down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're supposed to bring out the letters of the next one. I'm just in a rush anyway. Let's go say from here, comes down, up, stops at line 2. So we have 2 dots, one on the 4th space and the other one on the 3rd space. And this place where we start, line 4, is F. So following our letters, after F comes G, space, right? After G is what? A. So we're talking about only the letters within the stave. Let's start reading backwards. So before F is E, then D, then C, B, A, and G. You get it, man? We are not performing any signs that one like this. Just normal reading, normal counting up and down. So for the treble stave, for us to understand or remember the names of the lines and spaces very, very easily, for the treble stave now, we have the lines. Just count only the lines. From line 1, you have what? E. Line 2 is what? G. But do you know it? G? Line 2. G. How about line 3? B. How about line 4? D. Line 5? F. Beautiful. How about the space? F. A, C, E. So you can find mnemonics to add to or to make these letters sound as sentence for you to help you remember. So there is one popular one that people know. Every good boy deserves favor. There are so many people that know. There are so many things you can use to form these letters. Every good boy deserves favor. Every great boy does fine. Every good believer deserves favor. Anything you can use to help yourself remember. Then for the spaces we have face. Face is okay, but some people will say Fola and Caro enter. Father Abraham can eat. Father always cooks egg. Anything you can use to remember is okay. So for the bass stave, we have the lines G. For the bass, we have G as the lines, B, D, F, and A. And then we say, good boy deserves favor always. Great believer deserves favor always. Great Britain doesn't fight America. Anything. Good boy deserves fufu always. Anything. So for the spaces we have A, C, E, and G. All cows eat grass. Amina can eat Gary. Abolade comes early greatly. Anything. Anything. Okay. So this is about the treble and the bass. Clef first and stave. I've combined both of them now. I started with the clef and then I fixed the letters, making it a stave. When you put letters in it, it becomes a stave. So please, when you want to write your letters, make sure you give space very well, like this. Let it be very, very clear. I just did this will be G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. Let it be spaced like a ladder or a staircase climbing upstairs. All right, so I think we're done with this one. Okay, let's introduce the C clefs. You're welcome, ma. Yes, sir. Let's introduce the C. Okay, I should clean this. All right. Please, let's indicate when we are done now.
You can erase. You can erase. Okay,
Now, please. Now, please.
Okay, I'm not finished. I'll copy from the ground. Stop wasting.
Okay, ma'am.
Can I clean?
Yes.
Okay. So let's quickly do the C clefs. So the C clefs, like I said, there are 3 in number. Can I continue? So the C clefs looks like this. Let's look at the arrows first. Can you see what I did here? I'm not yet done. This is a C clef. Have you seen this before?
No.
So they are like inverted C's. There are two lines, yes. So they are just like inverted C's. So this is how the C clef look like. So the position of the arrow, that's why I started with this first. The position of this arrow on the stave shows where or which kind of C clef we're talking about. If the C clef is on line 2, like this, it's a soprano C clef. If it's on the third line, 1, 2, 3. C here, C here. This is alto. And if it's on line 4, this is tenor. Can you see this now? So let's use the tenor C clef for instance. If this is C, here will be D, right? Here E. Let's look down. Let's look up. So here backward will be what? B. Here will be A, G, F, E, and D. Can we see it? So the first line of the tenor C clef is D. If we come to soprano, this is C, this is B, A. First line of the treble, soprano C clef is A. So you can start writing your letters, the other ones, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Then for the alto, backwards, B, A, G, and F. Can we say that each clef comes with its own letters? They are not the same. Soprano C clef, first line is A. Alto C clef, first line is F. Tenor C clef, first line is D. Are they the same? No. They are just C clefs, but their own C clef is not the same. It depends on which kind of C clef you're talking about. And these C clefs are mainly used for only playing of instruments. Only. Now you have to determine which kind of instrument fall under the soprano, which kind fall under the alto, which kind fall under the tenor. You have to determine which kind of instrument, because not all instruments are soprano, not all instruments are alto, not all instruments are tenor. So you have to know which kind of instruments are soprano instruments, all those that have high pitch, like your recorder, your flute. Even we have soprano flute, we have alto flute, we have tenor flute. We have soprano saxophone, we have alto saxophone, we have tenor saxophone. All those instruments have their soprano, alto, tenor. So all those ones that are going to be under soprano they will use this one. All those ones that will play like your violins now. Violins can play soprano, they can also play alto. The cello, the viola can play alto and at the same time play tenor. The cello can play tenor or bass, while the double bass plays only bass. So you have to determine, even your guitars too. Some can play soprano, some can play alto, some can play the whole four as a chord. But for the lead guitars, all those ones that are lead guitars, we use soprano to play. Bass guitar, of course, we use bass according to the name, bass guitar. You cannot use bass guitar to play soprano. It won't even sound right. To sound so thick and so deep. So all instruments have their categories. Some are under soprano, some are under alto, some are under tenor, some are under bass. But you see the first one I drew, the treble stave and the bass stave. You can use that for either singing or playing of musical instruments. So if you don't want to start drawing separate clefs or staves for each different instruments, just for not wasting of time or whatever. You can just do everything on treble stave and bass stave, and just everybody take treble stave and bass stave, pick your own, the ones that belong to you, play it, than to do separate stuff. Number one, it takes so much time to prepare. Every one of them will be doing separate thing stuff, but for ease of time and no waste of time and all that, you can just combine everything on the treble and bass, and just share and tell everybody, you know, the instrument you are playing, just play only your own parts. Have I made myself clear, Mas? Is there any difficulty, any area you don't understand so far?
Oh, please, ma, I want to ask, as you're drawing these claves, the C as this something up and down.
Yes. The inverted C.
The inverted, the head is on line 4 there. Is it compulsory that should, or that is
This one?
No, the soprano, yeah.
Yes, that's how it should be. It cannot be more than that, because if it is more than this, that means this side will be bigger while the other one will be smaller. So they must have the same size. You can see now.
The one that is down should come out like that. So
Yes, ma'am. It cannot be below like this. No. One part will not be bigger than the other. They must be of the same size of C's. Any other question, please? I think we can proceed, Mas. Can we proceed?
hold on, we are yet to finish with the
Joyce, okay. Okay.
take care.
All right. Thank you. Can we continue, Mas? Indicate if you are done now.
Okay, ma'am.
Mrs. Vivian, are we done?
People are not constructing your place. Can you see from here? Just continue.
All right. So the next thing we want to talk about quickly is the great stave. The great or grand stave. You know, I told you stave is also called staff. The great or grand staff or stave, anyone you want to call it. So, your normal stave has how many lines? You can tell me. I have 5 lines and 4 staves is okay. Now we call this a great stave or the grand stave. Grand is a French word meaning great, big, large. So the big stave or the large stave or the great stave or the grand stave has 11 lines and 10 spaces. It's a combination of both treble and bass staves. It's a combination of both treble and bass stave or staff. It has 11 lines and 10 spaces. The treble stave is on top while the bass stave is below. The treble stave is up while the bass stave is down. Now there's something that joins it at the left side from the top to the bottom. It's called brace or bracket. The brace or bracket joins it at the left side from the top to the bottom. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't see it. It is there. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't see it. It is there. And there is one unique number or letter at the middle of the stave, which gives it that 11, makes it the 11th line anyway. So that line is a very short line at the middle of both staves. That middle is called the middle C. The middle C is a short line at the middle of the treble and the bass stave that joins both staves together. If there is no middle C, there is no great stave. Do you understand what I'm saying, man? Are you lost? Okay. So, the middle C joins both staves together. That is why it is called the great stave. Sometimes you may not see it. Like those people playing the piano, I use that as an example. You are always given a great stave to play. Always for the piano, the pianist. As in those people who have been playing, they make use of the great stave. The top for the right hand, the bass for the left hand. So you must always use the bass, the great stave to play. But sometimes you don't see the middle C at all times. But whether you see it visibly or not, it is always there, it's present. It's always present. So that is one unique thing that makes this thing called the great stave. If you have just the treble stave or the bass stave, you might see that C, that short C there. It's not the middle C. The C may be there if it is on, like I told you, you can read backward, you can count your letters backward, even under the stave, and you can also read upward outside the stave. You can see other C's, there are even other C's up and other C's down. That does not mean that those C's are middle C. It's only when you have the combination of both staves, that C and the middle is the middle C. Only when you have the great stave that the middle C is there.
1 minute, sorry.
No problem.
Please come to my mother's burial. Please indicate we are calculating. We are calculating it by it is 5th of September. 5th of September.
Where is the 5th?
The hall is at Larry, church is at Ijebu.
Ijebu.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
5th of September, that should be on a Saturday.
Friday.
Okay, Friday.
So Monday that's 2 months.
School is resuming 15th, but teachers resume before.
Which is 8. She talking about the 5th. She thought it is 15.
No.
You get it? As if you're still on holiday.
Okay, can we continue?
Yes, please.
So I'm going to be drawing this stave now. Just draw the number of 5 lines you know before. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After the first 5, you leave gap. Go to the next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like this. Then at the left side, you join it from the top to the bottom like this. So can you see this is the brace? Let's see it. This is the brace or the bracket. This. So here, the treble stave. Can you see it? So we know that the first letter of the base stave is G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A space B, middle C. Short line C space D. So the middle C is here with the line. Space D. Line E. Space F. Line G. Space A. Line B. Space C. Line D. Space E. Line F. That's all. Then you use a double bar line to cover it like this. Double line. This is the great stave or the staff. This is CO, not EO. This is that middle C I was talking about. So I can decide to clean all these ones. Everything. It is there. The treble stave is always up. The bass stave down. And don't forget your 2 dots at 3rd and 4th space. Oh. I think we should do the keyboard now, but there's no lights. Can we just talk about it?
No battery.
No battery, no lights. We can do the keyboard without lights. Yeah?
I don't understand what you
Soundless keyboard.
No, no, we got God.
Giving us light.
I know.
Thank you, sir. And so before the light will come on, I think we can start talking about the keyboard. I think we should be done with this one, and let's go to practical. So, since this is going to be the first class for some of us, we should go to the practical. The keyboard. The keyboard is a whole row of white and black keys on which fingers are placed. When playing. We make use of our fingers to play the piano. And let's look at this. Left side is played with the left hand. The right side is played with the right hand. So that means if I place the keyboard right in front of you, when you sit in front, your left hand will play the left side, while the right hand will be playing the right side of the keyboard. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is, I'm also trying to see if I can charge my phone. Everyone needs it.
That's place. That's enough. Is it okay? Sorry.
Don't change this on yet. I've not changed the one.
No, yes, sir.
Okay, so let me get this one still ready. Stella, you have not changed over. You don't want to change over. You have to change over yourself. Amkusa. Right. Okay, thank you. Merci beaucoup. Volume, okay. Okay. Looking at this is the left side and this is the right side of the keyboard. You cannot see it.
Sure it's left now. Left.
When she's face one on.
I'm facing you now.
If you face it, where?
Once you face it, this is your left, this is your right. Yes, the way you are seated now. But if I'm to do it, I have to call it this way. So this is my own left. This one. So it's what I play. I play it and I teach it. So piano is very, very, it's easy and it's not easy. So it depends on the way you see it. For me, all things are possible. So if you take it to be that all things are possible, it is possible for you. It's very easy. Yes. To do the practical, not just only the theory. The theory will help us to improve the practical aspect. So, like I said, let me turn it back. Left side, right side. Do you understand? Okay. Now the left side, the left hand is plays the left side of the keyboard. The right hand plays the right side of the keyboard. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is the black keys. The way the black keys are grouped, twos together. After twos, you see the line from top to bottom. Threes, twos, threes, twos, threes, twos, from the beginning to the end of the keyboard. The black keys are called flats or sharps, while the white keys are called naturals. What did I call the white keys, please? Naturals. While the black keys are sharps or flats. Okay, These letters in music we have talked about. Sharps, as in SHARPS, then flat, FLATS. Now, these letters I've talked about are actually owned by the white keys of the keyboard. Each of these keys you are seeing have their own names. Every key has a particular name. So you cannot just press anything and say this is A. No. There's a particular key that is A. There's a particular key that is B. There's a particular key that is C, even though it's not written on it. So we need to know which key is which key. As a pianist, you need to know which key is which key. And then the black keys will help you to locate which is which. Now, I told you before that the black keys are bearing sharps or flat. That means one black key bears two names. Sharp key or flat key. Flat key or sharp keys. Now, you know what these black keys they do? They borrow name from the white key by the left or by the right. They answer the name of the white keys by its left or by its right. That is why it is sharps or flats. The original letter names belong to the whites. For instance, I'm not saying that is the name. I'll tell you the name later. Let's say this is A. This white key is A. After A is B, right? There is a black key in between A and B. A and B. This black key is in between. If this black key wants to assume the name of this white key, now there's something we call forward, like this is going up, from left to right is going up, from right to left, coming back. So if I'm from this white key to go up like this, it is right, it's the right movement. Right movement, it is not backward, it's front. So I'm going to use the sharp. Forward is sharp, backward flat. So if this black key wants to bear the name of this white key, now it will be A sharp. Now the one in front is coming back to meet it. So B flat. That is how this thing comes. So it is bearing the name of this one as A sharp because it is the A is coming forward to meet it, and it will be bearing B flat because the B in front is going backward to meet it. So that is why one black key is named a sharp key and same thing a flat key. That is enharmonically, but the sound is the same. So if I say in this example that we have done now, if I say play A sharp, you will play this one for me. If I say play B flat, it's still the same one you're going to play for me. Because both of them are bearing this same name. This one is sharing the name of this one, also sharing the name of this one. That is the black key that is sharing the name of the immediate white key by its side, left or right. It's not that this one will not bear the name of this one. No, it's not the immediate white key. The immediate white key by its left or by its right. That's what the black key is sharing. So if it is the left, if the white key is by its left, going to meet it is going to be a sharp. If it's at the right, coming back to meet it is flat. So if I say, for instance, like I use this place as A and B, of which it is not. So I just use that as an example, that this is A and this is B. So if I say A sharp, press this black key for me. B flat, you still press this black key for me. It is very A flat, A sharp and B flat. So if I say play the scale, okay, we have not done scale. Scale means wherever it's starting from, that's where it's going to end. Like what you know as your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, where it starts is going to end. So if I say play the scale of A sharp for me, you will play. Play B flat, you still do the same thing. Do you understand now? Okay, you're supposed to see what you are doing, right?
Let us use see the keyboard.
Yes. So, I said before, but these black keys are sharing names of the letters by its left or by its right. So for instance, of which it is not, if this is A and this is B, and I say, what is the name of this black key in relation to this one? This white is going forward to meet it. So because it's going forward with a sharp. So it is going to be bearing A sharp. So the next white key in front is coming backwards to meet it towards the back. So because it's going backward, it is B flat. So this one key is bearing A sharp, B flat. So if I say, play the scale of A sharp for me, of which you know as do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. If I say B flat, the same thing, do, re. You understand? The same thing from here to here. That's the same thing. That's what we call enharmonic equivalent. Same sound but different letters. A sharp, B flat. Of course, this is not A. I only use that as an example. Now, I'm going to be telling us the right names of these keys. So you should know that when you now know the right names of the keys, the black keys will be sharing names of the white key by its left or by its right. That's why one black key is called sharp or flat. Now, we're going to be looking at the way this black key is being placed or grouped in twos. After the twos, you see the line, threes. That's how it is from the beginning to the end. After the two, you see the line from the top to bottom. You see threes from top to bottom, twos top to bottom. So when you check the black keys in group of twos, the first one is still a black key. We're going to be starting with key C. Key C is the most natural key on the keyboard. When you are playing everything, you play only white. Like this example I gave you before of A sharp and B flat, you see that I was playing black keys. Any other key that is not C means that you'll be touching black keys, but it's only C that you play everything white. So how do we locate this key C? You will check the black keys in group of twos. The first one by the left, here. This is your C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Can you see?
Yes.
Where you see it, where you have two black keys again? So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Of course, this is the lowest C here. So, starting from here now, two black keys. The first one is your C. Where you have this one is your C. Where you have two, the first one is also your C. And the very last one is a C. Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Every place you have two black keys, the first white key by the left, the immediate first black white key by the left side of the black keys in group of two is your C. On any keyboard in the world. Any keyboard. Okay, I said you will check the black keys in group of twos. Then the first one, which is at your left side, how to locate your key C is the immediate white key by its side. This is your C. Can you see where you have two black keys? Where you see two black keys again? Please, not where you have three black keys. Three black keys is not it. Where you have only two white and two black keys, the immediate white key by the left is your C. So from there you can know after C is D, then E, F, G, A, B, C, D, continue E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. After you start again, A, B, C.
Wow.
So if I say, show me C, this is your C. Show me D, this is D. If I say give another D in another octave, this is another D. Give another D. After C is D. C in the middle, D. If I say play E, here is E. Can you see?
Yes.
After this E, this is the next E. Then this is the next E. This is the next E. So the C is by the left, the E is by the right side of the black is a group of 2. This is E, this is C. So when you have group of 3, the first one by the left is your F. After F, this another F, 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 and so on and so forth. So if you can identify the keys of your keyboard, you can play you don't even need to write anything again on it. Even little children that I teach piano, I don't they write anything. I don't write for them. They don't write. I don't write anything. I don't write. And I will show you a girl of 3 years on my phone that I've been teaching. She can play with her 2 hands. She's now 5. But then she was 3 going to 4. And she can play on key C, she can play on key C sharp, she can play on key F, and she can play on key G with both hands.
That's your calling.
Even you, ma, if I'm to teach you, you will play too.
Even the little, I'm just seeing this and hearing this. At least I've learned something.
Because I told parents.
Okay. I teach little children. In fact, I enjoy teaching them, although they have their own challenge. They can't disturb, and they will tell you when they don't want to. I'm tired. My hands are aching me. They will still play at the end of the day. Even if I'll just allow them rest, I'll use another way. We sing. At the end, they will still play it. Children from 3 years, they start playing. 3. I have a girl on my phone. My phone is down, just 1%.
Oh.
Let me see.
You started teaching her when she was 3 years?
Yes. She's now 5. She's now, then she was 3 going to 4. At that 3 going to 4, before the 3rd month, she started using her 2 hands to play very well. Very well. There's a child I'm also teaching presently. She's 4+. But that girl is very domineering. She can tell me she's not going to play. Sometimes I'll play the tablet, but she can play. She can identify the keys. She will play. She can play songs and all that. So it is for those who have the willingness to play, they catch up quickly. That for those who force and beg and beg and beg and beg. But from 3 years old, no, they can play the piano very well. They can play. But I will start with our right hand, then from there they now start playing with their 2 hands. Yes, they have at home. Yes, they have at home. They have at home. But even at that, for 3-year-old children to want to come back to keyboard after I finish my class is a lie. They will not want to. Because that 1 hour I will have with them is like I've caged them. Yes. They won't want to have it after, except those ones that maybe the parents say, come on, go and play the keyboard later, go and practice. But for those who, they will not want to until I come another time. And I will still find out that even when I come the next time, maybe like 2 or 3 days gap, they will still play. Even after they've not, even the little I've taught them to still be there. Not talk of adults.
Ma'am, please, can I ask, for somebody that wants to learn instrument, these keyboard, apart from keyboard as an instrument, all this string instrument.
Yes, ma'am.
Or percussion, do they have their own keys?
No, percussion don't have keys. Percussion are what we call pitchless instrument. We don't have definite pitch for them. They have their own kind of pitch. They have their own kind of pitch, but not the pitch that sounds like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. For drums, like I do drums too. Yes, many of the instruments I play them and I teach. I play and I teach. Now for gong, for instance, has tonic sulfur. It has do. It has do. It has re. But it cannot sound like this normal do, re, mi like this now. It has do, it has re, it has mi. So the kind of pitch meant for percussions is not the type that saxophones bring out, string instruments bring out, keyboard. No, they have their own kind of pitch. Like the drum set, for instance. Look at the tom-toms. They have tum 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 then the side drum, boom. Then look at the bass, boom, boom. They have their own kind of pitch, but it's not a definite pitch like this one. So if you are going to be learning those ones, well, you must be familiar. You must be familiar with the kind of sounds. In fact, not only that any kind of instrument you want to play, first and foremost, you have to be in that environment for some time. Learn, even if you are not in that environment, you can browse and just listen to the way it sounds. Like the Chinese, for instance, they are little children from 1 year going 2 years old, they start playing violins. How do they start playing it? That's why Chinese are the best violinists in the world. Number one, they are the makers of these instruments, and they are the best players. Why? They are in that environment. They hear other people play. They know how it sounds. You know how it sounds. Like a saxophonist now that wants to be. Don't come and play pam, pam, pam. If you want to be a professional saxophonist, don't do pa, 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 and assume that you have done the best. You should listen to how other people play. You should listen to how there are so many techniques in many instruments we play. So many techniques, so many I don't know how to
Like the spice.
Yeah. They put into some instruments, some of these things. There's just number one, there's the normal way you play, the learning, then the professional stage. You have to listen to it. And like me, when I was growing, I got the gift of a piano when I was in primary school. At that time, the person that gave me just taught me one finger on F sharp. When I learned it, I was so happy. I said, I can play the piano with just one finger. If anybody asks me, can you play the keyboard? I will say yes. I'll say, I will not play that. And I will laugh. Yes, I can play the keyboard. But while I was growing, I knew I could not play the keyboard. That's not playing of keyboard. You cannot go to a church and the organ reciter will play like this. That's not it. I started listening, and the kind of people I grew up with, they love all this white people's music. Sometimes I will listen to it. I'll be like, how did this person achieve this? Do you know that this thing will be on my mind? It will be playing in my memory. Playing when I go to sleep. I was, how did this person do this? How did this person? Later, because that keyboard was actually small, it wasn't a very big keyboard. Somehow my brother gave it to somebody, so I couldn't have any keyboard at home. What I used to do then, I would do all my house chores, do everything, and tell my mom, please, I want to go to the church. The church was not far from our house. I want to go to church and go and practice. And thank God for my sincerity those days. Anywhere, whatever I tell my mom, that's how you come and meet me. So she already know the kind of person I was. Not like you will tell me, I will tell you that I'm going to A and you find me in XYZ. No. She already knows the kind of person. So I'll do all my house chores, do everything. As if she's ever done this, I'll say yes. I'll say yes. Don't have yes, it's okay. I give you 1 hour. I'll say yes, 1 hour. But that 1 hour will turn to 3 hours because I will not know when I have exhausted 1 hour, and I'll be like, hey, what's it by the time? Let me be running home. And I will tell my mom that is why I became the first pianist in my church. Because I was so that I must get this. I must get this. How did they achieve this? I didn't know what I was doing those days, but somehow I would try, and I found I was getting all those things. It was later when I now went to school, I said, okay, this thing I was paying, this is the name of what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Okay, it was now that time I started understanding the chords, because some chords I would play, I don't know how I even achieved it. I don't know. So I just noticed that when I went to school, studied music, okay, I started understanding some of these things, and then teaching too helped me develop myself a lot. So why did I say what I'm saying? Even if you don't have a piano, you can still achieve. You can still, the only thing is you must have an access to a piano, whether it is your own or not. Whether it's from church, and if they can permit you to come and practice, that will help a lot if you don't have one. But if I teach you everything and there's no means of practicing at all, everything will just go away. So they say practice makes perfection. I'm telling you, it really does. So So if I did not have an access to the keyboard that time, I wouldn't have known what I was doing. And then going to school helped me know how to sight read, know how to do all those things, sight play, how to pick music notes. I can start playing it even I don't know the song from anywhere. I can start playing it because I already have the knowledge. So having the knowledge of the theory of music helps a lot. Then the practical too, whatever you learn from theory, just try to practicalize it. Okay, let's continue. So we have all known our C's now. So when you're given a keyboard, you have to count how many C's you have on that keyboard. So this is C1, C2, C3, 4, and 5. The reason you need to know how many C's you have on your keyboard, not all keyboards have the same number of C's. Now, for instance, this has 5 C's. You have to know the middle. The middle is because of this middle C you are seeing here. Is the bridge between your left and your right. The starting point of this middle C is where you place your finger 1 upward like this is for treble stave for your right hand. Then from here below is for your left hand.
So what we have here now is the great. Is it great stuff? Is this the great?
This thing is what you are going to be playing. Yes, ma, exactly. So this middle C now, you are going to get the middle of your keyboard, of which your finger 1. Okay, this is how we number our finger on both hands. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for your right hand, the beginning is your 1. That middle C is where you're going to place your finger on for your right hand. This middle C, finger 1, like this, upward is for your treble stave. Right hand, like this, down, bass stave, left hand. Do you understand? Yes, you just have to understand how this is. So this middle C now, we have 5 C's on this keyboard. The middle is the third one. 1, 2, 3. So this point is this middle C. This is the D. This is the E. This is the F. This is the G. So if you have another G up here, this up G will be here. Do you understand, Mas?
Yes.
This up G here is here. So if I say play this G, don't go and play this G here. It's wrong. You need to know where it is, where each line and space is on the keyboard. Very, very important. So after this middle C, this is our middle C. The B here is this. This B for the left hand here. This is the A here. The G here. F here for left hand. Left hand. Left hand is going backward. This is the C. First C. There's another C downwards again, but it's not there. This is it. Do you understand? So I did not, these things here are not just for drawing sake. They are practicalized on every instrument you want to play. But here we're talking about the keyboard. So if you bring a saxophone now, I will also show you the position of these C's or this on the saxophone. If you bring the violin too, I will also show you their positions. Every instrument have their position except drums. Like I said, drums does not have definite pitch. They don't have a definite pitch, so this stave does not work for it. Please do we understand, Mass? So we're going to number our fingers once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So because I don't want to turn it back to myself, let me turn it to you. You're using your right hand. 1. Your hand will be like this, not straight, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're coming back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Some of us know this. So for those of us that already know this, I want to teach us how to do the full step. I think I've taught you that too. Do, re, mi. I've taught you that. So for the full chord we have, for the full scale we have 1, 2, 3. You swap your finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're coming back. 4, 3, 2, 1. for those who have not known that, just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then for the left hand, of which this C is what we're going to use. Finger 5 on C. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. So we're going to be playing together 5 on C, 1 on C, 4 on C, on D, 4 and 2, 3 and 3, 2 and 4, 1 and 5. Okay, let's start with the right hand first. Okay, please, can we come out one by one because we need to come out. I cannot carry this one because it's actually here. So for those of us that have already finished the first level, if we can do the other one, the full one. Okay. Okay. All right, ma. Where's your middle C? 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue. Like do like 3 times. Second time. Don't repeat any part. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4. Very good. Now you can do the bass. Let's go. 5. C number 2. 5, 4, 6, 2. 4, 2, don't repeat anyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, can you combine the hands? You can. Yes, you can. Hear me do. Together, go. Do it gently. Man, do it gently. Do it gently. Don't rush. We're going to start again. Starting again. Let's go. Slow. Go. Next one. Slow. Next one. Next. Okay, come back. 4 and 2. Yes. And no. Do it again. Up. 4. Next. Finger one. You're coming back. Together. Wait, start from there. It's not actually not funny if you have not done it before.
I think this.
Yes, so here. You're starting from here.
I think this. Okay, yes.
We're coming back. Come back, yeah. And go up again. 4 and 2. 3. Come back. And. Let me help you with your fingers. Okay. The fingers should be doing like this. Okay, let's go now. Yes. Come back. Yes, ma. Good, ma. Yes. You need one more again. Continue. Yes. Good. Yes. Come back. Yes. Let's clap for everybody. Very good. You're welcome back. Okay. Ma, don't worry, sit first. Ma, just relax. We're going to start with right hand first. So you curve your hand on this. 1 on C. The finger should be like this. Let's start with only right hand first. Let's go. 1, 2. Now when you press 1, you release it and put number 2. Let's go. 1. Don't be too fast. Come back. 4. Gentle. You're rushing. You're running. You got it though, but you're running. Don't run. Just be calm so that you can get it, especially when you want to combine the 2 hands. The brain will be taken a little by little. So let's go now. Ma. One, yes, ma. You're still fast, too. Go, pam, 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 pam. Don't be too fast. Do it again. Do it 5 times. Do it like 5 times. Drag it like this. Bam. Then next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. No, we didn't do this one. You skip this one. Let's go again. 1. Let's go 2, 4, 5, 4. Ah, you're running. Let's go 1 again. 1. Then 2. Then 3. Good. Then 4. Then 5. Go back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good, ma. Let's do the left hand. Yes. Yes. Can we do it one more time again? Let's go. Again. 1. Yes, ma. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 5. Come back to 4. 3, 2. Go one more again. 2.
Those that are planned please.
Yes. 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 5. Go back. 4. And 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Let's use our left hand. Okay, use finger 5. Finger 5. Finger 5. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Let's go, ma. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go to finger 2. Then 2, 3, 4, and 5. Continue, ma. 4, 3, 2, 1. I want it to be complete. Let's go again. 5. Yes, ma. 4, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go again. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we do this? Can we do this here? 2 and 1. 2, 1. After the 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can we try combining both hands? Yes, together. Let's go. Again. Gently. That is it. That is it, ma. You're coming back. Yes. 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 Okay, go up again. Okay. You are correct. You are correct. Let's start again. Don't be in a hurry. Don't run. Your brain is still getting used to it, ma. Then you're coming back. Then 3, 2, and 4, 1, and 5. This finger is 5. Keep your fingers down like this. Okay, let's go now. Let's start again. 3. Cannot come, yes. 5 and 1. And you're going back. Then this. Then you go back again. Just gently. You're getting it. You're getting it, ma. Yes, you're getting it. You're coming back. I notice you have an issue with these two fingers. We need to settle it later. Some people it's their third finger that used to have that problem. With time you will still get it. Don't worry. One more. Just keep this one like this so that to not be tempted to come down. Yes. Yes, you're coming back now. You are doing it, you're getting it. Yes. 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 That's a good one. The camera. The camera. Everybody will do it. Everybody will do it. Let's go to market. Okay. Thank you, ma. Yes, ma. You need practice. Okay, ma. Let's start with the right hand. Yes, ma. Or your middle C. Yes. So you all of them just one by one. Let's start one. I'm coming. Just leave the left, only the right first. One. Yes, one.
So by next week Saturday, we know how many should we give. It's exactly 3 weeks from today. You have to get it.
Okay, one more.
Look for someone to pay. And yes, you look for someone to pay. You just look for somebody that pay.
Okay, but let's start with that left, right. Sorry. 5.
Now talk to yourself now. That you want for, she wants for, she wants for. So now you don't have to go. So 3 of you be 12 here.
5. Let's go again. 4, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Again. 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's combine your fingers. Really very beautiful. Your fingers are beautiful, but just curve a little. Curve and open. So finger 1 here. So we are doing 1 and 5 together. Together. 1 and 5 is going like this. So 5 and 1. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Very good. Okay. So 5 and 1. Let's go. 4 and 2. 3 and 3. Let's go. No, don't stretch your hands. 4. You're stretching your fingers. 4. So can we go here? Each finger pass key. It's supposed to be on C. Have you tried it? You have tried it too. So 5 and 1. Let's go. Again. So 4 and 2. 3. Again. Keep the 3 again. Finger 2 and 4. Yeah, we are going upside. And 1. 5. Do it again. Do it again. So you're not coming back. 4 and 2. Good. 3, man. Now 2, 4. Yes, you're right. And 1, 5. You're going back up again. Yes, I go back up again. You can join online. Yes. This one. They always. This one is correct, but this one. Then 1 and 5. Let's go.
One of them is coming back.
Again. I'm trying for you to run away from this black keys. So 3, let's go. 2, 4 now. 1, 5. Yes. Now let's go back in. Oh, don't stop. I love your fingers on it. I love your fingers on it. Very, very okay. Your fingers are beautiful on it. Yes. Yes, I mean it. Your fingers are beautiful. I'm serious. Even the way you place your finger, I'm telling you, it's not. I'm not trying to flatter you.
I'll go with special payment. So this is it. Let's go again. Then we are going up 4, 2. Let's go. 3, let's go. 2, 4, let's
I will
go.
inform you when I will come online. So that those of you
Yes,
that want
this
to
one.
come.
Then 1, 5. This is 5 and 1. Try to run away from the black is smoke. Don't go down away from it. Okay, because you're actually touching the black. Let's start from 1 and 5 again. All right, ma. So let's go again. So we're coming back down now. So 4, 2. 4, 2. You're going like this. You're going like this. You're going like this. So when you're going up, pam, 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 the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back is like this. So let's start so that I can be sure that you've understood this. Now you're going up to the next one. Next finger. This is 4, 2. That is it. Press it very well, man. Good. Next key. Next finger. That is it. But make sure you're not touching any other one again. You're actually touching this and that one. Yes, next finger. We are going up like this. Yes, and 2. Exactly. Now the next one. Beautiful. Now you're coming back now. Run away from the black smoke. Okay, next one. We're going back to play. We are playing 4 and 2 years. Yes, that is it. 3. That is it. 2, 4, 1, 5. Yeah. But you actually got the finger now. Go up again. Yes. Next fingers. Beautiful. We have gotten it. Next one. Beautiful. Next one. Next one. Yes. Come back. You're coming back like this. You're coming back like this. We are actually here. We are here. So come back like this. Next finger. 4, 2. Yes, 3. 2, 4. Make sure you're looking at the keys. Yes, that's it. Last one. Last one. Now go up again. One more time. You started understanding it. But run away from the black is
My hand is too long.
But she said she loved your hand too.
Really,
Love your
oh,
fingers.
really.
It's like it's too long. It's touching this black.
By the time you start playing it, you yourself will not have to
I will
move
be
away.
comfortable.
So can we do it one more time? Finger 5 on C.
This is
Finger 5 on C. This is C. This is 5. And this is 1 on C. So can we do it
This one will
together
be
now?
here.
Yes.
This one will be
Yes. Each finger per key. Exactly. Now can we do that finger 5 on the left and 1 on the right? That is it. 4 and 2. That is it. 3 and 3. 2 and 4. Make sure you're not pressing any other key. Okay, 2 on the left, 4 on the right. That is it. That is it. That is it. Come back. Now you're going like this. No, not here. You're going to next key. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes, that is it. That is it.
It's able to know where the
Yes. Okay, that middle, when you see your keyboard, count the number of C's. Your C can be found where you have black is a group of 2 by the left. The first one by the left, like this. So you count the number of C's. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the middle will be 3. If you have 6 C's, it's also 3. If you have 7 C's, your middle will be 4. If you have 8 C's, your middle will also be 4. Okay, ma, let's start. Do it again, ma. Come back. Good. Can we try it left hand?
She always like
This is not their first time. Okay. Okay, let's start. Together. Together. All the C's. The C's together. The C's together. Let's go. Yes. D. E. F. G. F. F. You're coming back.
leave your phone.
F.
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 It's what I'm doing like this, and when I get here,
D. No, D first, then C. Repeat again, D. Don't repeat anyone. Say again. D, E, F, G, F, F, E, D, C. Don't do this one. This one more time. You're good to go. I should start giving you assignments. It was must. Yes.
she has one at home.
Hey!
She has a private keyboard. She has access
Meet
to
me. I'm going to give you an assignment next week, or if possible.
Let's just watch it. They'll give 2 of you by phone.
Can we do it one more time? Okay. No, you have missed your finger. You have missed it. Just be slow. Do it slowly. Voice. I'm looking for voice. Oh yeah, I've changed voice. Let's go. I used to pain when you start. When you start at the beginning, you feel the pain. After some time, it will go. Just keep it down. Then you change sweetly to the next one. Next one. Next one. Come back. writing. You're like this. You're coming back. Then mi, re, do. Same sound, different fingers. Same sound, different fingers. Re.
Okay. Let me start now.
Okay. And slow. Okay. That's a good one. But you need practice, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
You need practice. Okay, let's start with the break. Can you do both hands together?
If you have the fast.
Okay. You take it, ma. 2. No, I just go straight to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. You're actually running. Okay, let's have the left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Go again. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, can we combine both hands? Together. Next one. This finger. That again. Gently. Next finger. Third finger. 2 and 4. 1 and 5. You're coming back. 1, 2, 3, 3. That's why you have to be slow at the beginning, so that the brain will get. Let's start. Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. Again. 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. Good again. 4, 2. As it is. Don't move the fingers as it is. It is already there like that. Let's go down. Start again. Next fingers. 4, 2. Move the next one. And 1, 5. You're coming back. Let's go back again. 4, 2. That's it. 3, 3.